out of Johan John Bing Gym. Both 21 years of age. A little bit of a weight advantage for Rivera. 64.6 against 61.7 for Watson. Got to say, Watson's turned himself out in excellent condition. Seen more fat on a butcher's apron, and goes downstairs. And they're here to fight, these two. So it'll be who remembers the skills, who remembers what they've been taught. It's easy to forget out there in your first fight, and if we've got another fledgling referee out there keeping an eye on this one. But so far, the boys are looking after each other pretty well. Downstairs again from Watson. Rivera, a couple of big swings, just letting each other know what the other one's got. They'd rather it had been a lot closer. The opportunities are there. And that kick is working really well for Watson. It follows it up. Well, he says it wasn't a knockdown, and yeah, fair enough too. But to the last letter of the law, you could have given it a knockdown, but I'm glad he didn't. Well, just getting the laser sights on that line is something that hasn't happened for them, but you feel whoever does beam in first is going to have a huge advantage because both these guys got the power. And this time we see the kicks reverse, but Watson comes back immediately, and we stay down in his corner. He does some labouring for a spark. He does Tyler Watson, and been training for about 4 or 5 months, and says that he does all the wrong things. Likes getting out with his mates and a few parties, but it looks like he's been doing plenty of training. Was blowing pretty hard after the first, all the same. But second win now. So the corners having a big influence on new fighters in between rounds. Let's see what they've asked their boys to do. A nice little combo there from Rivera, and he says no knockdown, off balance once again. I suppose that evens it up because it could have been construed as a knockdown, but no damage done. Well, he waited for that, so just taking more time. Both fighters, I think, have been told to just slow it down a little bit and make the shots count a little bit more. And I think they've both listened to their corners. So not expending so much energy and trying to make it count when they do. But good footwork from both guys is making it a little bit difficult for the other one to catch his opponent. And once again, another one goes whistling past. And they've turned the fans off in here. No need for them while these guys are out there. Now, Watson closed the gap nicely and kept that sustained combination going. A big wind-up kick to the midriff from Rivera right on the bell. Well, there it is, the bell. And we go back to the red corner. 2 down, 1 to go. About 8 months training for Dave Rivera, who came to New Zealand as a teenager from his home Philippines, and he works in home support, and heavy metals the game, and he's on the guitar when it's happening. And he's got the opportunity to make a bit of noise out here now in the third and final round, and those punches tantalisingly close from both fighters. And once again, we see Watson getting the go forward. Not always accurate. And remember the big kick at the end of round number 2 from Rivera. He's going to be asked to repeat that. Not too many kicks in the third and final round. Both thinking they can end it with the leather. And you have to say that Watson has recovered pretty well. He was blowing pretty heavy after the first. And a bit of refereeing advice from Rivera. Not required. And that was a good kick. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen so many shots fired, and they're about as accurate as a drunken duck shooter. But now we see Rivera land a couple, and just to prove me wrong. Well, he couldn't let it go after all, Watson. And that kick has been good for him, and that's where we call it to a close. An entertaining fight, to say the least. Well done, guys.
By unanimous decision, well, I'll have to say it goes to the blue corner.
Tyler Watson.